doing a little failure analysis of these iPhone cables. So these are these longer 10-foot cables that I bought on Amazon. I don't know. I think I've had these maybe a year and a half, something like that. And I just ordered another set. I think they were like $10, 10 or $11 for a package of three. And these are the 10-foot length ones. And basically, overall, they are decent cables. And for $11 for three of them, I mean, they're pretty amazing. But they could be better. Anyway, so these are these. I forget what brand they are. They're all generic. But anyway, so these are these cloth braided USB iPhone charging cables. They're 10-foot length, and they have this actually really nice feeling cloth braiding on them. But I had both. I had two of them fail a couple weeks ago, and just getting intermittent connections on my phone, not charging, and so forth. So anyway, decided to tear these apart and figure out where these were failing. So these have a relatively hard rubber sheath on that it's molded in on the front end here. Now I'm going to do this here. I'm not sure if this is going to work right or not, but the one really nice thing about these the iPhone type charger is it has a well-defined failure mode where if you drop the phone, step on it or something, they're designed to break right here. So if I'll go ahead and bash this. You, yeah, you push it on the end. They're designed to break right there on the end where the little metal bit sticks in there. And that is a really good design because the tip breaks off here of the cable and it doesn't damage your phone. So it's a well designed failure mode. So anyway, like I said, these started getting intermittent charging about a week or so ago. So realized that, yeah, pretty sure there was a short summer in the cable, so I decided to take them apart. So yeah, so this is the other one. Yeah, basically I just took this sheath, took some wire cutters and cut this molded hard rubber piece off. And yeah, so right at the tip, there was no problems there where the wires are soldered onto that little circuit board. And which makes sense because this fits in there. It's a very hard sheath. There's no way anything could bend in there. So that's good. That the weakest point on this would be the solder joint, and then that is really well potted. So that's a good point. But looking at this, and I probed this a few places with the ohmmeter, and not sure how well you guys can see this, but they have a bump right there on all of the cables, right there. Let me see if I can get something to stick in there. So right there, we see a little nub. This one I cut off, but yeah, you can see right there. You can see a little nub. And I believe the white one was actually failed right there. So these guys fit inside of actually a surprisingly decent molded sheath. And you can you see? Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, the sheath is actually molded onto the cables. This is some sort of a silicone type thing. It's actually nice material. But anyway, so this is molded nicely onto the cables and keeps each individual cable separated. But, all right, suppose I better get to the point. Where these all failed, all of them universally failed, was right at this junction where the hard rubber sheath stops. So anyway, so the cable goes inside of this, right around 10 millimeters or so inside of this. You still have the cloth sheet going in there, but right where you have this end piece, that's where it had this little fraying thing. So how could they improve that? They could probably improve this by using a softer rubber, because this is, yeah, this is a really, really super hard, very high durometer rubber. So there's really, really very minimal flex. So I will bet you these cables would last a lot longer if this was a softer rubber and it allowed more of a flex right there at the where this guy goes over the cable there. So yeah. Anyway, so I went ahead and I ordered another set of 3 of these, and I figure, hey, it was 11 bucks. I use these things. My wife and I use these things literally every day. So hey, just order another set, and it'll probably last another couple, 2 or 3 years. If I ever decide to upgrade to something newer than I think an iPhone, what is this, iPhone 8 or whatever I have right now. So anyway, okay, so I'll wrap this up. So failure modes. Very well-designed failure mode for the tip. That breaks off correctly, no problems in there. It does have a rubber sheath going over this, giving it a little bit of a flex, but problem is, like I said, the rubber is too hard. It doesn't allow enough flex right there, and that allows a hard hard joint there, and that allows each individual copper strand in there to focus. Yeah, right there. Allows each individual strand to fray right there. You can see right there, right at that joint. So yeah, decent actually for freaking 11 bucks. I mean, shockingly nice for 11 bucks. But one, like I said, really super simple thing, going to a softer rubber would make this a lot better cable and would probably increase its lifespan by double. Thanks for watching.